Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Before telephones, there was Alexander Graham Bell.
There was Newton.
There was Benjamin Franklin.
There was Tesla.
There was Thomas Edison.
There was Al-Jazari, who invented crankshaft. Basically, this is what makes engines move cars today.
There was Ibn al-Haytham, who wrote the Book of Optics. Some of those principles are still used in the cameras we use today.
Some of the surgical instruments used today were invented by a 10th century surgeon named Al-Zahrawi.
These great inventors were not born great. They were just ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances.
Their surroundings and education played a big part in their lives.
Ordinary people can do great things when they have access to good resources and education.
Environment and education.
Sohba wa ilm.
Mahol or ilm.
They play a significant part in inspiring ordinary people to do great things. Wholesome environment and excellent education.
Environment.
Their education.
Their education.
And education.
They really do.
It doesn't just happen, it needs to be built.
The big schools and Ivy League colleges didn't just come into existence, they had to be built.
The big schools and Ivy Leagues didn't just come into existence. They had to be built by people using their dedication, their vision, their sacrifice.
Built by people who care, people with vision, people with dedication, and who are willing to sacrifice.
If you would have come to me 40 years ago and said that these $10,000 or $20,000 would create thousands of students pass through the school and professionals, I wouldn't have believed.
I wouldn't have believed you.
If I think about it, I couldn't imagine
that it was going to attract that many Muslims.
Nope, not a chance.
But today, things are different.
Full-time school, weekend school,
soup kitchen,
dawah,
picnic,
family events.
Oh, and fundraisers. No, really, it's a lot of fun asking for money.
The competitions, quizzes,
debates, sports, and so many more activities.
Today, ISCJ touches many aspects of our lives for Muslims and everyone in the community. The rich, the poor, the young, and the old. The entire community benefits.
Alhamdulillah, ISCJ is blessed with a community that cares for its neighbors just as much as it does for its members. Since its inception, Nurul Iman and the Weekend School, although run out of trailers, have produced top-class graduates. Almost all of them have been admitted into major colleges and universities across the nation with honors and merit. Some of those colleges are world-renowned. Amongst you right now are those who are directly responsible for this. They have sacrificed time, money, and spent tremendous effort to get it to this point.
If not for those sacrifices, we wouldn't be here.
To me, they are my role models.
The ones Allah had chosen to make a difference.
My role model. Without them, this place would just be a forest.
All we have to do is build. There's so much to gain both here and in the afterlife.
Great people will happen.
A dream in the 1990s made reality in 2012. 10 years ago, every part of this project seemed impossible. ISCJ faced several challenges. The first, getting township approval in the post-9/11 era. Thanks to the community members who stood strong and turned up at the multiple township hearings, they got the project approved. Trailers were running out of life and there was no funds to start the project. Many doubted the success of a $17 million project. But again, the ISCJ community stood strong with generous donations and countless sacrifices. Alhamdulillah, the few doubters turned wholehearted supporters. Phase 1 school building opened for students in September 2012. Although this is a huge milestone in this journey, there is still a long way to go. Until Phase 2 is completed, there will be students studying out of the aging modular units. Completion of Phase 2 will help us move all the students into the new building, and trailers will finally be removed.
This building here has a future
that none of us can imagine at this point.
Just like those before us, we will one day stand right here and wonder how it all happened.
This can benefit not just Muslims, but people of all religions.
This can be the center that spreads light to all of North America.
It's not going to happen unless we act, unless we continue to support.
If we just think and don't act, it means nothing.
We need to act. Our forefathers sacrificed their desires to benefit us.
Our grandchildren have a right upon us.
Ya Allah, bless us with hikmah so that we can build a better future.
Ya Allah, reward everyone who put in their time, their money, their support, and all their effort into this project.